Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today I'm going to be bringing you what I think is probably the hardest and probably like newest animation cancel for Genji. Now, this was actually shown off on stream by Agilities, and I tried to find the original clip. I was having a hard time with it, and he explains it, but I just want to go ahead and break it down. So shout out to Agilities for kind of putting this out there. But the reason I want to go ahead and say that it's the hardest animation cancel is not because it's necessarily mechanically hard to get off, but because the application for it is very particular, and I think the setup for it as a Genji player is going to require a lot of skill. So in that right, it is a very hard animation cancel. So if I'm honest, I probably won't be attempting this or trying this all that well or all that much, because there is a little intricacy with the way that it works with the kit that almost makes this animation cancel insanely valuable, and I'm going to kind of break that down. So essentially what the animation cancel is right at the peak of your Swift Strike, you can get a free like secondary fire or fan shurikens. Now this is important because you can see the examples that I've set up here. The animation cancel makes it to where, like, right when you land from the Swift Strike, if you time it perfectly, you almost don't even get the animation of actually, you know, throwing out the 3 shurikens, and you can melee instantly. So the burst on this is really insane. So if you actually had a target that you were dashing toward and they were like kind of low already or had already taken a bit of damage, you're pretty much going to one-shot them with this burst. The difficulty of it is that you have to know the dash range perfectly, and this is why, again, I'm saying it's the hardest animation cancel for Genji, because if you don't know the dash range perfect, you have to dash literally right in front of them, otherwise that whole fan shuriken is going to be missed. If you dash through them, you're going to shoot it behind them. If you dash and they just are able to turn, if you're not perfectly in front of them, you're not going to land those 3 shurikens, so the burst is irrelevant. Now here's the thing. Not only is the burst irrelevant if you don't have that perfect dash range in your mind, if you're not able to execute on that, you actually can't do this animation cancel by leading this cancel or leading this combo with a shuriken. So you can't throw shurikens at range, dash, and then do the animation cancel, or at least I wasn't able to kind of make that work. I did a bunch of testing, I was in the training mode, and anytime that I threw shurikens before the Swift Strike, I wasn't actually able to get the instant shuriken. Now, it actually took me a lot of testing just to get comfortable with recognizing when I was doing it properly, and it really is kind of noticeable. So again, you know, make sure you jump back and look at those 2 examples where you could see that the normal Swift Strike fan shurikens and melee has a bit of delay on it, as where the animation cancel is it's like as soon as you land from the Swift Strike, the shurikens are already coming out and you're ready to melee. So again, this combo is really cool. It's a really unique animation cancel. It's just you have to be very, very precise. I think the burst on it's insane. I think if you can actually practice the Swift Strike range and like get very comfortable with it, it's going to be a crazy tool for Genjis to use. I mean, this is something that Agilities uses regularly enough to even bring up. And so now thinking about, you know, my skill on Genji and my place on the competitive ladder, it makes me question, well, you know, am I willing to give up kind of like those pre-fire shurikens and the normal combos that I know to start trying to throw this into my my arsenal of tricks to try to get some quick kills? Because you have to admit that's a lot of burst, and if you were to hit a Mercy with that really quickly, you had it down perfectly, she's probably gonna die. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Go try this out, because I'm genuinely curious. Like I said, the biggest part about it is the intricacy with this kit is that you can't throw shurikens before going for this animation cancel, or at least I wasn't able to. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this. Again, I think it's hard. I think it's something that I'm gonna have to practice if I end up even trying to, you know, replicate this. I did it a little bit in the gameplay in the background, but it's hard. I think I only actually hit someone with it once. So thanks again for watching this video. I appreciate it for checking it out, and I'll see you on the next video.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel the fire inside of me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over? You just